Okay, we're live. Looks like it's good.
Okay, yep.
You're in frame, okay?
Yep. And you're going to be in frame this time too.
All right. Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to this week's blind beer tasting with Corey and Shane. Today, we are going to be blind beer tasting triple IPAs. Those of you who are unfamiliar with the way beer types are named, a triple IPA is an IPA that is brewed 3 times to increase the alcohol. It's not really brewed 3 times. There's just way more grain, which leads to way more sugar, which leads to way more alcohol. So you're looking at something typically between 10 and 12% ABV. Your average beer, say a Budweiser, is, I want to say, 5.0%.
Bud might be less than that, but yes.
Now, I think Bud's okay for the beer model, and the beer model I think requires a 5%.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's right at 5. So your average beer is about 5%, your average lager sort of beer. Most IPAs these days are more like 6.5.
Yep.
Your doubles are usually around 8.
Yep.
So today's beers are all between like 10 and 12. Today's beers were picked up, 4 of the beers, the ones I posted about earlier, were picked up at the Concord Tap House in Concord, right there on Clayton Road. They've got a really good beer selection. The people are super friendly. The food's quite good, actually.
Is it down past Ignatia Valley from here?
From here, yeah, way past. Like it's sort of like way downtown.
Okay.
Not way downtown, but it's like right in the middle of Clayton Road.
Okay.
There's like you ever driven to Clayton Road? There's that spot where there's this big ass tree.
Yeah.
It's right there by the big ass tree.
Okay. All right.
Again, that shopping center actually. For
Yeah,
some reason, the big ass tree sticks out. Yeah.
Well,
Cross street from the cheesesteak shop. For those who like cheesesteak. So 4 they were picked up there. The 5th one I just added because I had an extra triple in the fridge. It's actually from earlier this year's triple tasting. So this one, the other one we did pick up in February, so it's going to be older. So that might affect the flavor some. We have been told that what might be entertaining for today, for the triple tasting, is to do some dexterity demonstrations both before and after we drink a bunch of triples. Towards that end, we have 2 options. We have a pen test,
Which I'm going to fail anyway.
which our local hand dexterity specialist has told us is great. Apparently, we're just supposed to twirl it between our fingers just to prove that we can do that. So as you can see, we can do that. We're okay here so far. We can also just twiddle it around in our hands, bring it up and down, to prove that you're okay with that. Apparently, I'm fucking that up, but nonetheless, like so up, down, triple.
You twirl it down.
Yeah, just like that.
Where's our expert to tell me?
I don't know. We need a hand expert. But you can see we're okay there. Our dexterity is okay. Neither one of us have drinking yet today. We just ate some dinner or ate some lunch. It was a beautiful country fried chicken.
Bacon gravy,
mashed potatoes. So
good stuff.
We take our beer drinking very seriously, so we had to make sure we got something that filled us up okay.
That's correct.
Quick reminder before we do our other dexterity test, which is going to be a game of mini cornhole. Father's Day is next weekend. So if you want in, you've got to tell us this week. Because we're going on Saturday to San Francisco. And we're picking up some fucking beers.
Yep, your deadline is Friday.
So if we don't know by the time we go, we're not going to pick you up no beer.
Nope.
So that's how it is. All right. On to our next game here. We've got mini cornhole.
I tested it out earlier. It's hysterical.
So we got miniature bean bags. And, apparently
Pegs for count.
pegs for scores. We're not
I
going
don't
to
know
worry
how
about
to
that.
score mini cornhole then.
Same as regular cornhole, Shane.
Yeah,
Just
I don't know
in
how to
smaller
score.
form.
I don't know how to score regular cornhole.
Technically, we're supposed to be on the same. We'll just alternate on sides here. All right, so
Do
mini
2 bags
cornhole.
or 4?
Should have 3.
Yep.
All right, so we're in mini cornhole. Normally, we should both flop sides here because you can knock the other person's off, but we're not going to do that because whatever. In real cornhole, you can switch because you can knock off. So the way mini cornhole works is point-wise, regular cornhole. So you get 2 points if you get it in the hole, 1 point if it's on the thing, and the points are balanced out. So if say we have 6 of them, right, and I got 2 on here and 1 in here, and you got 1 on here and 1 in here, I would get +1.
I get you. Okay.
Does that make
So
sense?
they offset each other.
They
I get
offset. Kind of like in, I don't know, other games, I'm sure. All right, so we're just going to try this to make sure that we're good at this. We're not good at this, as it turns out.
Nope.
But we got to, the first one's going to be bags. You got to figure out how far. All right.
That was solid.
All right. Okay.
That was terrible.
We might be too far apart here. Let's see here. Got to go harder. Oh, get the door.
Oh, I might be too far.
Okay, I think we might be too far. We might need to readjust. We're not drunk yet. We're not doing a very good job.
All right, here, wait. I'll move mine closer to the edge there.
Yeah.
You just put it right on the edge. There you go.
Where's your other beanbags?
Right there.
Both yours fell off.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
So did we twirl the pens correctly? We did this.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
pen twirls.
This was their idea. This was your idea, wasn't it?
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Across the back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gotcha.
All right,
and
so
then,
pen
and then
twirl.
there was this one.
Pen twirling, pen twirling.
We're okay.
That's not right.
What's this one? It's not this.
It's close. It's close.
Why don't you show me?
Just put your hand in frame and show the peoples.
Okay, so you hold it like this,
Okay.
and then you move it
Oh, okay.
up and down. Like you need
Yeah,
to
hold it
readjust it
right.
to right.
So like this.
Yeah. So forward and back.
Okay, we've agreed that I have some dexterity. Yes, I am dexterous.
Oh yeah.
All right, one quick round of cornhole to see how well we do now that we're closer, and then we shall start some drinkings.
Well, it was terrible.
That was worse.
It really was worse.
Oh! Or at least I hit the other side.
That is true.
Oh!
You're gonna land in the beer.
No, they won't go that far. We just waited to move them closer.
Yeah, we
couldn't get-
tested. We couldn't get them that far.
Oh,
Almost.
not enough juice. Not enough. I wouldn't limp there. You got to adjust your side to side. You got to adjust your side to side. Oh, come on!
Damn it. One. Oh, here's one of yours. The other two.
All right, so it turns out no one has managed to score at this yet. Maybe this isn't the best dexterity test. All
Oh,
right,
I think it's a great dexterity test.
one more round. See if we get a damn score over here.
Somebody get on the.
Oh, come on! Oh, we were so close.
Oh, they can totally see the cornhole. Oh yeah.
Why
was
wouldn't people
watching
want to
it.
watch us play cornhole? Oh! Shane may win. Oh, Shane wins. Oh, you got one more to go.
Yeah, I got one more to go. Watch me knock them off. Oh,
All right, Shane wins
I
mini
win,
cornhole.
1 point.
Shane wins mini
Woo!
cornhole. All right, so
All right.
set mini cornhole aside so we can see how bad we are after we're drunk. All right, so on to today's beers. Let's put them in frame.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my god.
That was close.
I went with the sliding method.
It was almost 4 beers.
Shane almost dropped fucking a lot of beer, apparently.
That's what I do.
All right, so here are our beers. You should be able to see them in frame now. As mentioned earlier, they were picked up from Conquer Tap House. What we have here is a beer from
Oh, I saw it on Shane's.
Evil Twin. The name of that beer is some crazy shit. It's like, my small town is way more charming ever since they added in those new high-rise condos. That's
Is that
not exactly right, but it's
seriously
very
the
Yeah, that
close.
sounds about right.
It's very close. We have 2 triples here from Track 7. We have their Panic IPA, which is basically their flagship IPA, except they tripled it. We have a beer that isn't technically a triple, but it's a 10% double, which is basically a triple. That's called Triple Ways. I don't know wrong, but I'm guessing it's one of these 2.
That's what I'm guessing.
The other Track 7 one is called The Approach. Sorry. Then we have the Ink 82 triple. Ink 82 is a local brewery that's over in Dublin. And then there's one more, right? Evil Twin, Ink 82, Who Farted? Oh, and wait, Track 7, Who Farted? That's
You didn't
Triple Ways.
mention
Who Farted is the Triple Ways.
Oh, okay.
Who Farted? Triple Ways, Evil Twin. Oh yeah, and Track 7. That's
Track
4.
7. Yep.
That's 4. That's it. That's what we got. So we're gonna drink. For some reason we're going front to back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the way the wives decided to set it up. So
And they gave us generous pours because apparently they want us faded by the end of the day.
Oh, what were we supposed to know?
no. You know, we're drinking them all anyway.
No,
Let's be
wait.
honest.
This is one.
I know. I don't like it. I fucking hate going left. I hate going front to back. But you're right. If I flip it, I'll fuck it all up.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Especially.
All right.
Well, I mean, you can follow the colors of chains.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna fuck it up anymore. All right? Does anyone have any questions before we start drinking? Shane, are we good? Is
No,
anyone
no one's,
watching yet?
no one's talked. We've got some people watching.
Okay, good. We got watchers. That's nice. Okay.
We're at 5.
All right. We're gonna do this like we normally do. We're gonna do some appearance first on all of them. Just looking at them. Shane, why don't you give us your opinion on?
Okay,
First,
so
talked
I
a lot.
really like the appearance of number 1 as an IPA. For the hazies, I actually like 3 a little bit better. This one's got a little like milkiness to
Little
it that I'm
particulates,
not
it
a
looks like.
big fan of. And then yeah, it's almost got like a grapefruit juice look to
I was
it.
gonna say pineapple juice, but yeah.
So I like the I like the hazy IPA color of number 3. And I really like the colors of number 1 and number 4. Number 5 looks a little light so it might be the double, what I'm guessing. But for the triple IPAs, I really like 1 and 4.
I think 4 looks really nice. I think
Yeah,
4 actually
4
looks
is my
better than
favorite.
1. I think.
Yeah,
I think it's
4 I'm going to
really
give it 9
nice.
to. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
4's got
looks
the best rating here, I think, on appearance. I tend to agree here on number 2 here. I'm going to go with a 7 on that. And then I'm going to go with an 8 on the other hazy, I think, which is a
Yeah, I'm giving the others 8 except for number 5 or number 2.
I think I'm going to go to I'm going to go to a 7 here. I think
Yep.
Something about number 5 I don't like. I just don't like the way I don't like the way that the head came down with the stuff on top. It's really minuscule, honestly, but whatever. All right, so smell. It smells
It
good.
does smell good.
I mean, it smells like it's got that alcohol, but it's got that juicy, hoppy sort
There's
of
definitely
smell.
some citrusy flavors to it, smells to it that I like.
This is great.
Give this
This is like an 8 for me. I think it's really, really nice.
I agree. 8 for that bad boy. Number 2 will be interesting. This should be all kinds of big aromas.
Yeah, no, it's there. It's big.
But I'm not a huge fan of it.
It's not. I don't think it's as good as the other one. It's not as strong as the other one. It doesn't smell like as much alcohol. You definitely smell the alcohol as much here. I put up in the wrong spots.
Give that a 6. Numero 3.
Alright. I've already fucked up my tasting sheet, so apparently my dexterity says it's going to be great later. This smells like pineapple.
I can't get
Guava?
much smell in this. It's a lot lighter than number 2 was even. I'm actually very disappointed. I want more aroma from the
I like it. I'm going to give it an 8. I think it smells. I think I'm smelling guava, but I could be wrong.
Giving that a 5 because I don't get a lot of
Smells
smell.
like high-rise condos.
It smells like high-rise condos.
This is a pretty beer. Even the head on it's nice. And I like head.
It's important in aromatic beers.
It doesn't really smell like a lot, though.
No, I'm not getting much of this one or the last one, really.
Yeah, I'm going 7 on here. I smell basically nothing on that.
I'm 5 on the last 2 because I'm just not
You're
getting a
brutal,
whole lot.
brutal.
There's not much smell. I mean, for a triple IPA, we should be getting just massive aromas. We should be getting, 80, 90, 100 IBUs. You should be getting all sort of aromas.
I think you get them on 5. I think
This
5's got
one
the
I
aromas.
get, yes.
Yeah, 5's got
I
the
like
aromas.
the smell of this one. Way better than the
Yeah,
color.
5's got, I'm going 8 on that. It's got the aromas.
Except for the fancy. One was on this side, right? And then we ended in 5? Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
We got you guys figured it out?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. We're drinking.
Make sure we didn't do 1, 2.
Cheers.
Oh, great. The wives aren't sure how they fucking organized them
Well,
now.
we should be able to tell from the
No,
hazies.
no, we did it right. We did it right. 'Cause
We
I
did it
wrote
right.
Number 3 last.
Yep,
That
that's
is-
triple.
oh, wow.
Yeah, that's triple. Woo.
Just save a little bit of each one for Nate's right.
First taste of some alcohol.
Oh my.
It's there. So it's definitely got alcohol.
You do get some citrus, but yeah, it's very alcohol forward.
It's good though. The citrus flavor. I want to say maybe it's a citra. I feel like it's a citra hop, like a citra forward.
There's definitely some citrus flavors to it, yes, but that's a big beer.
We're
It's
gonna be
gotta-
so fucked up.
It's got to be way over 10%.
You guys might even beat us at spades for once.
That's true.
We beat you.
Lies.
When was that?
Did we not beat them?
No.
Denise? Did we?
At what?
Spades.
No, Denise won at Hearts a couple of times.
No,
I
but
don't
we
think
beat
as a
you.
team he's
No,
had.
we beat you at spades. Not the
No.
last time, but the time before.
I don't know about all that. Corey's got the
Uh-huh.
papers still, probably, right? Yeah, so we can
We
confirm.
did. It was the-
Yeah,
the
we
time
won. You guys
before.
were mad.
Last
You
one
tried to
was
redeem
horrible.
yourself with Hearts.
We have to redeem ourselves today.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan here.
Nope.
It's- triples are. I don't know, I'm gonna rate triples hard. I'll be honest with everyone. I'm gonna rate triples a little hard because I don't find them super drinkable usually.
They're not.
It's funny because you said you liked it a minute ago.
No, I do like it, but like the more you drink it, the more the alcohol kind of hits you.
It's
Right?
like
That's why the drinkability is kind of low on it because it's really hard to drink 16 ounces of one of these fucking big motherfuckers.
let alone multiple pints of it. I mean, it's just like a big barrel aged stout. Like it may be good for what it is, but after a certain point, you're just like, oh my god, my entire palate's completely just
They're great for
destroyed.
sharing. They're great for sharing. They're great for sharing.
Yeah, so as for drinkability, I'm gonna give it like a 16.
I'm gonna give it like a 22 on taste.
Yeah, the
I'm gonna
taste is pretty good.
I'm gonna go 17 aftertaste. I actually think the aftertaste is pretty solid on it. Drinkability, I'm gonna go down a little. Just it's hard. I'm gonna go with like a 20 just because of the way I feel about triples.
You're just okay,
Hello to Teresa and Istvan.
Hi Teresa, hi Isman. All right, beer number 2.
Beer number 2.
Look at that, man. This is like
I know, right? There's definitely particulates in it. Like you can see stuff swimming around.
That's
It's like
what
the
I really wanted to
Goldschlager.
try as I was
this is,
pouring.
this is Amber's jam. Amber just wants to drink orange juice disguised as beer.
Pretty much. Yep. That's pretty much what it is.
Holy shit, man. I think
It's not as alcohol forward. There is definitely alcohol, but it is not as
it's
alcohol
really good. I think
I'm not sure.
it's kind of a straightforward sort of New England without like a ton of extra. It just tastes like juice, but not like a particular juice. You know what I mean? It's got that
Yeah,
juicy
it is
acidity,
juicy.
but not like,
yes.
but not like it doesn't taste like an orangey or like a pineapple
Nope.
or like a mango.
I'm not,
It's just a sort of just a straight up citrus sort of forward.
I'm not getting a whole lot of specific flavors. You're right. Like no pineapple, no mango. I'll be curious
You're gonna
what
like
it is.
this, Amber.
I do think she's gonna like
It doesn't. It's not that alcohol for. This may not be the triple. Even the not triple is a 10% though. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I think it's. I actually like it a little bit in the last one. I feel like I
The
could take it more.
aftertaste, I can't. No, there's something with that aftertaste. It's got a chemically feel to
Oh,
it.
we could have added one more. I think I still have the Mally times 3.
I don't think we needed 6 triples.
No, we have a couple other triples. I just didn't want to get too crazy.
So I'm going to give that as like a 12 on the aftertaste. And another... Actually, it's a little more drinkable than the last one.
Yeah, I give it a 23 on the drinkability because I think it's a little more drinkable too. But it's a little real citrusy though. Yeah, we could have added more triples. Don't worry, next February we'll do the big triple tasting with the 5 of us or 6 of us who participate in that. We'll video that thing and you can watch us get faded as we all drink fucking 12 triples.
At the bistro.
No, at the house.
Or at the house. We do need to eventually do the triple. But we talked about that, right? Because that's also beer week, and you want to do beer week.
I know, that's the problem. The problem is I just like that day in San Francisco. Alright.
I don't disagree with that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. I'm not a big fan.
Alright, I should probably total up some scores here. 8, 16, 38, 45, 55, 75.
Right?
14,
That's really cool.
38, 45, 55, 75, 78.
And it's a set of 2. So it's like perfect.
What is it?
Nothing.
46.
You guys' father's taking it.
Alright, next up.
I'm getting
Don't
a
look at my
father's...
Amazon.
You literally always have to look in your
Don't
Amazon.
look at my Amazon until next weekend. Just,
Okay.
you have to wait.
Why are you buying me a Father's Day gift?
It's a set.
Because you're a father.
Stop asking questions.
I know, seriously. Wow.
I'm an attorney. I'm supposed to ask questions. That's what I do.
Oh,
That's
wow.
what I do.
This is different.
They have giant Uno. Have you ever,
Well, I
have you
got
ever
like a
seen giant Uno?
vanilla
No
or
joke.
something.
The cards are like
No,
literally
you're totally
tiny
right.
tables.
You're totally right.
You're like,
Almost like a lactose sort of mouthfeel.
Yes, yes. Which is funny because I would have guessed this other one with all the particulates had some lactose.
I don't know what the fuck this beer is, man. This is some weird shit.
Am I getting really
The mouthfeel is there. It's way more mouthfeel
Oh yeah,
than
no.
any of the other
And it's
IPAs.
definitely, I will say this too, it is not at all alcohol forward. You are not getting
Here you go. Oh no,
A
those ones
big
aren't
punch
big.
of
I've seen
alcohol
bigger.
at any stage.
Isn't that funny?
I'm not sure that I love it though. Like, I'm not sure exactly what it tastes like. You're right. There's sort of a vanilla, sort of a mouthfeel there from the lactose. Like, you can totally gets in there. But I'm not sure I get a ton of like other flavors. I think it's good. I wouldn't mind a 10 ouncer of it. I think.
I think it's better than the first two, but it's not something I'd want to drink 16 ounces of. I can agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. It's like a little better than the last one. I think. Like probably at 1 point better in every spot. I think. Seems pretty fair. Same problem though. Yeah, drinking a whole one is to be a little rough. I think. 8, 16, 41, 49, 59, 80,
74.
I think Amber's gonna find this one interesting as
I
well.
think so too. Yeah.
Any questions so far?
Yeah, Istvan, we're going to do the dexterity test afterward to see how much the alcohol does.
Oh, we
get
got him. We
around.
did some dexterity tests. So.
Yes, but he's
No,
like,
you have to do it after.
we have to do another one. We're doing another one after to see how bad we get after 5
But you have
triple
to
IPAs.
finish them all.
Oh, don't trip. We're gonna finish them all.
I'm not gonna pour this beer out. We don't pour beer.
We're just gonna stay on
but
camera.
Is that true?
Usually you guys come inside and we play cards.
When we-
while you finish.
We'll just kill these. It's fine.
Yeah, we're just down them all.
and
just
then wait like 5 minutes.
It's totally fine. We'll just spend 5 minutes talking about current events or something.
Oh God, don't do that.
That would be a bad idea. It's gotta have some vanilla in it. That's what I'm getting.
There's plenty of good current events we can talk about right now. What is there to talk about right now?
We got to go out.
We did. We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die, but
Yeah,
we did go out. We went to Dust Bowl, and I will say, to their credit, I think they handled it very well.
I did
The
too.
setup is great. The servers were all good.
Don't get the cheese curds.
Do not.
They're not
The
good
new
anymore.
cheese curds are not as good as the old cheese curds, but
Do get the machine.
Oh
the
my
machine
God,
was
that
good.
was so good.
the machine was good. But no, I thought the servers were all great. The staff was all great. Some of the customers not so much, but for the most part, I thought they handled it really well. I do agree they had the QR codes a little too close to each other on the
my
table. My phone is stupid and was literally picking it up as soon as you move over anything. So
That's because you guys are good at parlay. You guys are just bad at QR coding.
we're bad at QR coding. I believe that. But
I don't want to use it.
I will also say that their jalapeno cheeseburger with the
Oh, that was good. It's so
with the
good.
beer cheese.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yes, it was good. It was good.
It was super
And
good.
the Oki nachos were good, not the cheese curds.
Oh, we did go blueberry tasting yesterday, or blueberry picking
Picking.
yesterday. We were going to do that blueberry tasting for you guys today, but as it turns out, it's just a pain in the ass to keep 22 different buckets of blueberries. So we were like, "Fuck it." So we just
Mix them. Then they didn't have them all available.
just mixed them all up basically.
I ended up getting like 14 different varieties.
Yeah,
I literally
yeah.
picked from every single bush.
I don't think I did.
I did for sure. But I do recommend you go. I think it was a blast. It was $6 a pound for blueberries.
Yep,
We walked out
which
with
is
about
not
8
bad
pounds
at
of blueberries.
Yep. Where's it at? It's at Modesto,
It's in
right?
Modesto. 14 varieties though. They've
That's
also
good.
got tomato plants, strawberries, nectarines, peaches. Most of those aren't quite ready yet. If you're into
Or they're
heirloom
past.
tomatoes, go in about the next 2 weeks here, and you should be able to pick up some nice heirloom tomatoes of multiple varieties. It's Vanderhelm Farms. You can Google that. It's really cool. It's really cool. I thought it was funner than cherry picking. Personally, I'm just not a big cherry picking fan though.
Well, you go through cherry picking so fast
Yeah, I mean it's true.
because you can only get so many blueberries. They're tiny and stuff, so you don't quite go through as fast.
That's fair. That's fair.
So it's a little more leisure.
But really, 8 pounds of blueberries or 7 pounds of blueberries.
Oh, it's a lot.
Sounds like a lot of blueberries, but it was only one little bucket. I mean, it was weird.
No,
We have
yeah,
3 buckets. You guys had 5 buckets.
Yeah.
We had 1 bag of blueberries, didn't we, Denise? Oh no, we had 2. That's right, 2. I forget it. We had Amanda's bag. I
That
forget
was
that.
my water.
And we're back to triples.
Oh wow, you lost your water.
I know.
This is
Apparently
Number
her
4.
It's better than her water.
alcohol-y.
I bet you that's track 7. I don't even
There's 2
remember.
track 7s here.
I know, but
Wow.
usually track 7 is
But I think it's
very
better than the first one.
alcohol-forward.
Unless I'm getting all my taste buds messed up.
You took a water. Did you take some water?
I
Yeah, take some water.
Sierra with the soundtrack.
I don't know. Triple tasting's so much harder than the other ones. It's like they're good. Like it's the same reason why I don't understand why people wait in line for Pliny. Right? Like it's fine, but like I ain't waiting.
Pliny the Younger is not worth waiting 2 hours in line.
Oh, God.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, after having a sip of water, it's not quite as good as it.
Can we have
It's just real alcohol forward though. Still
Yep.
alcohol forward.
Yeah, Pliny the Elder is a good beer. Pliny the Younger is not worth waiting hours and hours in line for.
I mean, do it once. If you've never done it, just get yourself some Pliny the Younger so you can check it off your fucking list.
Yeah, but you don't have to wait in line to do it.
You basically have to wait in line. We had to wait in line.
Yeah, but not hours.
Oh no,
We were in
not
line for
hours.
like a half an hour.
We did wait in line though.
Yeah. There are people who get up at 6 in the morning to wait in line for
Nah.
10 ounces of beer. Just not, I'm a beer guy.
I don't like this
I
beer.
don't like this beer at all.
We were in line for about an hour, weren't we? Because we had to get there early.
I thought it was about half an hour. But, might have been that.
Yeah, maybe it was a half hour.
But then we also had to wait at the restaurant
Yeah.
because they weren't pouring.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I am not enjoying that at all. Go with like an 18 on taste, 10 on aftertaste, and like a 13 on drinkability.
Yeah, I went 2015-15 or 2015-18.
Oh,
I did not like that beer.
that's gonna be a hard one for me to finish. 32 42, 42.
We have to finish it, Shane. We've got dexterity tests to do.
I'm aware. It's just going to be a hard one to finish.
Let's see. Dexterity tests.
Yeah. Wait.
No, that's it. You're doing it right.
You did it.
What happens if we
You
fuck
have
it
no
up?
idea how much I have to concentrate then.
Do you really?
No, because I'm normally not.
Oh, I was
very
like-
good.
I was like,
First of all, my
please do
hand
it.
always shakes, so that makes it hard for me. I mean, I'm not this guy.
I mean, look at what I'm
But,
making me do with my left hand. This is like.
Mine's just as bad as my left hand. Oh no, that was terrible.
You're like using all your fingers.
Yes, I am.
Oh, to do this? Oh, this is weird though, right? Because you're not used to writing with your left hand. So like,
There, I stopped.
Yeah.
Are you happy now?
I think I'm still doing it right, but it's a little.
It is different.
It's clearly less dexterous.
It is clearly less dexterous. All right,
All
sip
right.
water.
Yeah, water sip. Good call. I remember if you're just joining us, Friday's the last day to get in your commitment to drink beer with us during a Father's Day group Facebook Live.
Right, we'll be grouping up on Facebook Live so that we can socially distance it for people. And we'll drop off cans that are covered so you don't know what they are, and you just have to have someone pour them, and we'll get you the tracking sheet, or you can email it to you or whatever.
I will expect 5 or 6, so I would not make plans for after the beer tasting unless you want to dump beer, because you're getting a pint of every beer. Yeah, so if you got a friend or like a
Yeah, I would have a friend come
teenager
over
or
and
something,
share.
you know, just drink with them.
Yeah, just, drink with the high school.
Yeah, if you got a high schooler around, they'll help you drink it. Get them used to the craft beer early. They're struggling now. Much like cigarettes, you got to get them hooked young.
You gotta get them young.
So let's try that, all right? Yay, craft beer.
Go craft beer.
Good thing you guys don't have sponsors.
We don't even have viewers. Why don't we have sponsors?
That is true.
This is good. I think it's better than the
I
last
think
one.
it's better than the last one too. I don't know if it's as good as number 3 was. I gotta rinse and test again.
You did like number 3. You almost drank the whole thing.
I think it's good. I mean, I agree. I think it's better than number 1, though. I think by a smidge. I mean, the aftertaste is worse, though. I think.
Yeah, the first taste is good. The aftertaste is.
I think it's bad. Like, it's a bad
Yeah.
aftertaste today. I got a 20, 15, 38, 43, 53, 73. All right, I'm all scored up. Oh, man, I have to drink all these stuff. Okay.
15, 37.
What time?
37.
I got a Costco.
Today?
I did my prescription.
I actually rated it just
I
below.
could probably get some
I have to say to my
2 days
thing.
ago.
You can actually just not give it. I think it'll probably be fine.
I think Istvan may want to be in for Father's Day too.
Oh, yeah. Let us know. What's up?
Yeah, we're
It's
going
going
to
to cost you roughly $40 probably. If we get,
$5?
well, it depends on we get the tasting
It
sheet
depends
has
on
6
where
on
you're
it.
going.
We'll
Well,
probably end up with
it depends
4.
on where you're going.
We'll
Yeah,
probably,
but if you-
honestly,
if
we'll
you do
probably do 4 just because we
Yeah.
don't want to get too fucked up. So it'll probably cost you about $25.
Yeah, I would say about 20, 21. Because most 4-packs are about $4 to $5 a beer.
No, not to say they're $5 a beer easy. 5 to 6. Yeah, they're all
I guess that's true. I don't.
Plus, we're
buy
getting
much
fresh.
City.
We're going to get fresh stuff too.
That is true.
It'll probably be 5. Just think around $6 a can, and you won't be under at least.
That's right.
You'll probably do better than that. You won't be under. So you're looking at somewhere around $25 to get in.
Yep.
We'll drop them off at your house, and you guys can join my Facebook Live basically, and we'll all just do a big Facebook Live, and I'll upload it to YouTube and shit, and we'll have the memory of us all pouring drinking together.
Corn drinking. I agree.
Okay,
Okay.
so my scores.
Oh,
The
the
big
cans
reveal.
in?
Well, my scores, let me do my scores first. I got 75, 78, 83, 79, 73. So my favorite was number 3. Second place was number 4, then 2, then 1, then 5.
For someone who doesn't like triple IPAs, you just rated them very high.
I rate everything highly. I'm like an internet
That is
reviewer
true.
on the internet. If you're
5
doing
stars.
review, it's fucking 5 stars, fucking 1 star. All right, there is no in between on the internet.
Yes, there is.
There's not. The people
There
who
is,
people who
there
rate
is,
you
there
in
is.
between are ridiculous.
I'll do 3 stars. I'll do 4 stars.
No,
That's
there's
how
no
you do
point.
it.
There's no point.
There is a point.
All right, pass them over, Shane. Pass them over the beers.
All right. Oh, so
One.
I did
One.
number 1.
All right, so move your mini cornhole. Move your mini
Mini
cornhole.
cornhole out the way. Number 1 is the Triple Panic from track 7. Number 2 was Ink 82.
I was not expecting to be crazy. It's the crazy one. Yeah, that is the one I was thinking of.
So wait, the name of this is 1-800 double extra extra Rudy, Fruity, Biggie, Juicy, Juicy.
Yeah, we gotta read all the names in a minute. The names are great on this.
From Hoof Hearted Brewing.
Okay, we predicted that.
And that is my favorite beer today. Oh, Evil Twin. My small town has been so much more charming ever since they put in new boutique condos. That's the only
I was
word
so
you missed.
close. I was so
Boutique.
close.
You missed boutique. Here, you can put that one in front of you. And number 5 was The Approach.
That's the other track 7. This is the oldest beer. In its defense, this beer was canned.
And that might have had an effect on it.
This beer was canned in February. We picked it up like the day of release in February, right around the 12th or something, I think. So this probably did have an effect, and it still scored pretty well, I think. So Evil Twin Brewing is a New York brewery, if I recall correctly. Double dry hopped, triple India Pale Ale with milk sugar.
Milk sugar.
That's what this was here, yeah. Well, this is the one I thought of. This is the one that.
Yeah,
was
we
really
thought
interesting.
that's what I was looking at. What's in this one?
Yeah, I'm sure that's milk sugar.
North
It's
Haven,
that
Connecticut.
color.
Also, Evil Twin has the best names for everything. One of their biggest sellers is their stout. It's called Even More Jesus, I think. And then they have a bunch of alternative variations, like Even More Chocolate Jesus, and Even More Chocolate Double Jesus, and all kinds of crazy shit. So yeah, this is My Small Town has been so much more charming ever since they put in new boutique condos, which is a hell of a fucking name. All right, tell us about Who Farted
And
Shane.
then Hoof Hearted Brewing is from North Haven, Connecticut.
Two Connecticut's.
Yeah, 2 Connecticut beers. It doesn't tell us what's in it, unfortunately.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say anything about the beer at all. So I gotta think that there's some lactose or something in there. And it's only 10%, which for a triple is on the bottom.
No, that's
end.
not the triple. That's the double. Technically, it's
No,
not
triple.
Oh, they call it a triple. Oh,
Triple
what's a
IPA.
You told me it's a double.
So yeah,
Oh,
it's a triple right there.
yeah,
So
sure.
I also like the label. It's kind of cool, dude, with the giant baritone sax, right? Isn't that the big one, the baritone sax?
Read
And
the whole
then-
name. Read the whole name.
And then the little puppy. And again, the whole name is 1-800-double extra fruity Biggie juicy juicy.
It's a dope name.
That right
Hey,
there
hey,
should prove I'm not
we're on
drunk.
camera,
I can
dog.
say that fast and not mess any of it up.
Dog, we're on
That's
camera.
my dexterity test. There you go.
All right, so the track 7. This is the Sacramento Brewery. This is, like I said, the approach. That's the older one. This is the new one. This is their Panic. I guess that's just a triple version of their
Panic.
basic.
Yeah.
It's kind of their flagship. The Inca 82, I'm a little surprised about. Tell me about the beer. What does it say?
So Ink 82,
Anything interesting?
triple melody. Hops are Moutier,
Never even heard of that.
Mosaic, and Amarillo.
Okay.
And your standard 2-row Munich, but Carafoam hops, which is probably what some of the colors coming from in that one. I am,
Doesn't call it a hazy at all.
it does not. It just says triple IPA. Catch the good vibes.
All right.
Doesn't mention
All right.
anything else in it about lactose, which I thought you had to put it. Lactose is in beer.
Maybe there's no lactose.
So
in it.
maybe
Well, this
there's
is the
no
one without
lactose in
lactose, though. It's probably this one.
Can
I thought this one might too.
Can you pass my number 3?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to try them all?
And I will tell you, at least from my perspective, Ink 82, great pastrami burger, great egg
pass over
burger.
Pass over the can.
Oh, the
She's
can.
No, not that one.
gonna see if I already can. Are you gonna dump into the Taborgas?
Oh yeah. Do your
All right, what am I saving? I'm saving a drink of every one of these.
Yeah, I just want to say.
Okay, so
I don't know how I'm gonna finish all this.
guess we'll start drinking. We got to drink so we can do dexterity tests. We're here to answer questions. We've got about 10 minutes of time where you guys just get to watch us drink. So please ask us questions. Ask us anything. I will tell you literally anything if you ask a question. I don't
That
even
is
care.
true. Corey will answer just about any question. I will.
Any
Brett
question you
on,
got?
tell me Brett's
Go.
on.
Brett, I haven't seen Brett actually on today. I'm
Okay.
disappointed, frankly, but he's got a life and all, family, kids, blah blah blah
That's
blah
the
blah.
last question.
But he's been here the past few weeks,
He has. Brett loves us.
and he is supposed to be participating.
Teresa's been like at everyone too. Teresa always visits.
No.
loves it.
Not that Teresa.
Oh, different
This is
Teresa.
our Teresa.
Yeah, my daughter, my work daughter.
Oh, she dropped in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice. Hi.
So that Teresa Lee, engaged Teresa Lee, who by the way, great running form. Very jealous.
Like a
I
gazelle.
don't like her because she runs like a gazelle. Stupid, ridiculous fast times.
So I was at Drew's thing the other day, and he actually said he was complimenting us on our beer tasting. It was kind of cool. He was like, I've been watching your shit.
Drew's been watching?
Yeah, Drew's
Cool.
watched it a few times. And I was like, yeah, it's just something to do, whatever.
It's really just something to do.
It's fun. It's fun. Any questions?
No.
Otherwise, I have to start
Randy's
talking about
here.
stuff.
Oh wait, how do you choose beers weekly? Good question, just fun.
That is a great question. So I tend to do most of the choosing, I think,
He
in this
does.
case. So a lot of the time it's just about if we want to go somewhere, something's opening up or something like that. we'll try to do a location like we've done the Oakdale tasting because we knew that Oakdale had just opened up. We wanted to give them a shot. We've done an Oakland one because Shane really just wanted to go out to Almanac.
Yep.
So he went and he picked up the other beers in Oakland, and then so we just did an Oakland-based one, which was fun. Sometimes we do them in our house, just based on what's available in the house. It's just kind of we try to vary. We don't want to do the same thing every week. So sometimes
there isn't a whole lot of rhyme or reason to it. It's really just either what we feel like or what we feel like doing.
Yeah, just about what we have available. The only time we've done anything crazy really was the blind one, where we
Which
let
was
the girls pick
the
whatever
wife's
they wanted.
suggestions.
That was pretty fun.
And I enjoyed that.
That one was bad though because I picked all old beer.
We also did the blind taste testing where we didn't know what beer was what, and they picked up new beers. That was
true.
Fun. That one was fun. You guys picked up the new ones. A lot of times, just about where we go, which is limited, of course, because of the COVIDs. So
not so much
try
anymore
this?
though. Everything's opening.
Did you try to?
Yeah.
Yeah, every stuff is opening up. So
And Randy, you need to let us know if you're in for Father's Day. You mentioned that you were available because you weren't working, so you got to let us know so we can pick you up some beers too. Have you seen Randy? He's got the killer goatee going on.
Recently? No,
He
I've seen Winnie
looks
recently,
great.
but I don't think I've seen Randy recently.
We were running past each other and didn't recognize each
Oh,
other.
not that long ago when they came over and looked.
Literally ran right past
Oh, yeah,
each
no,
other. I'm
Randy
like,
was
that looks
about
like
that
Randy. And then he had the goat going on. I'm like, no, that's not Randy. He's got a goatee.
I don't
It's
think
like,
I
I didn't recognize you with hair. So
Maybe he grows hair fast. Cause he was here. They're looking at the gazebo. If you decide to give him these gazebos, make sure you mention me as your referral. Stephanie Olson is killing me in referrals. She's gotten 4 referrals off of her post in the Mountain House group. And the only referral I got was Stephanie.
Wait. You referred Stephanie and she's taking all your referrals?
No, she posted it on the Mountain House Facebook page. I just posted it on my own page. So she's getting way more referrals that way. I just think it's funny though that I referred her and she's getting a bunch of referrals.
So I'm like, yeah, there should be like a double trickle down.
Right. It should be like a pyramid scheme, right? Oh, I'm sorry, a multi-level marketing scheme.
A
Or
multi-level.
not scheme, multi-level marketing business. My bad. Trying to fit no Huns up in here.
Like you said, you ask him any question, he'll answer it. He may go way beyond the question, it's fun, but he'll answer it.
So yeah, that's how we pick the beers. We just sort of try to pick out a location and we go with that theme. The triple theme came up specifically because I was at work on Friday and Concord Tap House is on my way home basically. So I'm looking at their menu and I noticed they had three triples I'd never tasted before. And then one I had because they had Poor Decisions was on the list.
Right.
So I was like, fuck it, let's do a triple tasting. And then we ordered. They ran out of Poor Decisions, so I ended up with this. With actually today's winner. Today's winner actually came from with the extra one, the 1-800 double juicy extra dope juicy goodness thing. So that's why we picked up the triples for this week. It was
And next week's all
$6
San
a
Francisco.
can.
All
Next week's June Father's Day testing will be San Francisco beers.
Yeah, that's not.
Probably all San Francisco IPAs.
Probably.
Whether or not there'll be New England IPAs or West Coast IPAs, I think will probably be decided by the very first brewery we go to.
Correct. Play it by ear.
So if they happen to have one but not another one, we'll probably just buy the one. If they have two, we'll probably just buy way too much beer.
And we will be out in San Francisco next weekend, so
Hopefully stuff's mostly open. I think outdoor dining, I think is supposed to be available.
As far as I understand it, the whole state's at least partially opening, but they are all open for to go.
We should just be open anyway these seasons. Let's be honest. Like, just kiss your loved ones goodbye, folks. All right? They're fucking dying.
Very sad.
Right. People are like, we got to avoid phase 2 and phase 3 of COVID. Hey, I got bad news, folks. America never left phase 1. We are bad at this. Bad.
Yes.
Go look at the numbers in like every other country. They're better.
Except
Brazil.
Not
Don't look at Brazil.
Don't look at Brazil.
Don't look at Brazil.
But look at Italy. Look at Italy. They were ravaged by it,
Yeah.
and everybody completely stayed home,
Yep.
and they overcame it
If you
mostly.
stay home or everyone wears masks, it will actually mitigate. But that's just not going to happen because this is motherfucking America. That's how it is.
Like the guy on the YouTube said, "I woke up in a free country. I don't have to wear a mask."
That's right.
There you go.
That's right.
That's
Oh
pretty
my
much
god,
what
that
it is.
meme is so good. Have you seen that? The meme with Childish Gambino is hilarious.
I don't do memes. So
You've never seen this Childish Gambino meme?
Nope.
It's got Donald Glover. Like it's all day 2 of quarantine where it's got Donald Glover in like a suit and shit, looking all normal. And then it's all like day 180 fighting over like burning the place down. And it's got Donald Glover from his This Is America video. Where he's got like no shirt on, like a gun. His hair's all fucking crazy.
Nice. I haven't seen that.
It was
video.
really funny. I'll find it. I'd show it to you now, but if I take my phone away, then the live will be real weird.
The live would be weird. That is true.
All right, let's see. Beer number 1 down.
I'm almost done with beer number 2.
Well, actually, technically, this is beer number 2, which is down. But,
Beer number 3 is down.
all right, we're drinking. Any more questions, or should I fill in with more stuff?
And by the way, Randy, if you're still watching, Weenie's donuts were great. I really enjoyed it. Quite tasty and yummy.
Oh, they looked really good.
They were really good. They were really good.
Yeah, they looked great.
They were very Krispy Kreme-esque. It's a nice light little frosting.
Oh, that's good.
They were a little more dense than Krispy Kreme, which
Do you
is okay by me.
Do you want to try these, Am? No. Amber's already tapped out. She said literally 2 sips of triples, and she's donezo. She's going to go inside, get her a little Michelob Ultra, and just relax.
Bullshit, you know that.
That is too funny. I do agree. Your awning is nice. I just
Right?
wish I want a
Seriously.
retractable one.
I
don't know why I want a retractable.
I don't know either. That's
Fucking
what
lawyer
they do.
PhD money over here to retractable awning and shit.
She ain't got no PhD yet.
I thought she had a master's or something. I think
It's a
it's
master's degree.
What's the difference? I don't understand.
3 more
More
years.
school.
3
I
more years.
did like half a year at junior college. I don't understand. But most of that was review.
You too could be a lawyer. You could absolutely go to law school on the computer just like I did. Someone else I know is in law school. I know Jody's daughter is going to law school.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I miss her. She moved.
Yeah, we missed the Jody.
The leverer. Jody the
Yes,
leverer.
she abandoned us.
It's cool. It's cool. She moved to sunny Stockton.
Yes. Sunny, pleasant, not quite downtown stuff.
Jody, you live close enough to your work now. You could get a 1-wheel, just 1 wheel to work.
I wouldn't recommend that.
I wouldn't either. I might get a 1-wheel. They look scary, though. They're very scary.
I'm not getting a 1-wheel because I can't even stand on a skateboard.
Then you guys will all have to come see me when you
That's
break
true.
your arms.
When you do injure your forearms, your arms, your wrists, you'll go and see
I'd be like,
Denise.
sorry,
So,
she's not covered.
Speaking of 1-wheel, if you haven't tried a 1-wheel yet, and you have a friend who has one, go try it. It's fucking awesome, and it definitely feels like you could die. Which is actually part of the thrill. Just, it really is.
I mean, I guess I don't get to complain about that. I do ride a motorcycle, and you do always kind of feel like you could die. You know, diesel's coming the other way.
It
on
gets
a
squirrely,
one-lane
man.
road.
I'm telling you, Druid will pull me off on the first one. It's iffy. It's iffy. Very iffy.
And then Javon jumping from one wheel to another. Did you see that?
No, that fucking crazy motherfucker did that.
Yeah, he literally was moving in one and jumped onto the next one and kept going.
Someone else added in.
These people are crazy. Someone asked a question. What's up?
No other questions. We have 6 people watching.
All right. They just want to hear me ramble,
It's
apparently.
really
You have 4 people watching.
That's not true. I count and she counts. We're 6. Although I'm never sure if it's
No,
because it
mine
just
doesn't
dropped to
count
4.
because I just have it like this.
All right, let's see. What else is there to talk about? What else happened this week?
It
Donald
says
Trump
you're
looks like he had a stroke, in case you missed that. Yeah. Watch. It was like, here, my Donald Trump impression.
It's actually a pretty good impression. I gotta be honest.
There you go. That's my Donald Trump impression.
Really?
Sorry, Trump supporters, but it doesn't look good.
I don't think we have a whole lot watching it, Corey.
It doesn't look great. You can watch the video on your own. Make your own assumptions. Everyone's a doctor because this is the internet and that's how it works.
Yep. That is how the internet works.
It's true. It's true.
Everyone's a lawyer, too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He's a doctor and a lawyer.
No, that's not true. Everyone's all IANAL, then they call it lawyer stuff. That's how it works. I am not a lawyer. Yeah, you always go, I am not a lawyer, and then you're just like, but according to the law, it's this.
According to the Constitution.
That uses the word but. Just in case you missed my post today, and you're going to make a post, and you're going to use the word but. Just
Take out everything before the
delete
word
everything before the word but, and delete the word but, and then just make your post. Turns out they're the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
It's totally fine.
See, it says, it doesn't show people are joining or leaving, but it says we're at 5 now. I don't know.
All right, I lost my pen, so that's a sign of me being. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, better do some dexterity tests. How are we doing?
You're doing pretty good.
Okay, good. Dexterity tests are still good. 3 beers to go. Woo! That's how we do it. 2 beers to go.
Holy cow, Corey. How'd you catch up so fast?
Better catch up, motherfucker. You're trying to get drunk around here. Nobody wants to see us not fail the dexterity test, Shane.
That is a good point. The only people left watching are like, oh, how bad could they blow the dexterity test?
They're just want to
No.
watch us fucking be all like, nah.
Yeah, they're actually like, why aren't you doing dexterity tests on a one wheel after drinking a bunch of triples? And the hand therapist's wife is going, no.
No ER visit.
And I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
text him Drew and me. He's like, yo, I got the one wheel.
Oh god.
He's like, you can try the small one.
I can't even stand up on a skateboard. I don't know how the hell you'd stand up on
Fucking gotta stand up on a skateboard. I spent years skateboarding when I was a youth.
I have never, ever been able to ride a skateboard. Ever.
Snowboard?
Okay, see, I have 2 feet. 1, 2. You know what you can do? You can put one ski on that one and one ski on that one. And then you stand up better.
I've never skied in my life.
Yeah,
I
I've done
don't
snow
snowboard,
skiing. I
actually.
don't snowboard. I don't wakeboard. When I water ski, 2 skis. When I snow ski, 2 skis. Why? Because I have 2 feet. Call me crazy.
Yeah, you're crazy. Snowboarding looks awesome.
Snowboarding does not look awesome.
Well, if you skateboarded when you were younger, it looks awesome.
Probably true. Does it look awesome?
Yeah, it does.
Denise was a skateboarder back in the day.
Skateboarding is awesome. That's why. Skateboarding is awesome. It's fun. It's really fun. What did you even do when you were young, for God's sakes?
What did I do when I was young? Let me see.
I skateboarded like a motherfucker from roughly 5th grade to 9th grade.
Nope.
Now, what did you do, though? What did you do from 5th grade to 9th grade?
Roller hockey.
No, not from 5th to 9th grade. They
No,
didn't,
it was in
they
high
didn't even
school.
hadn't invented rollerblades.
High school. was
Can you
roller hockey.
rollerblade?
Oh yeah.
I cannot fucking rollerblade.
Yeah,
I
I can
literally
rollerblade
broke my ass.
I can't.
like a
Although I
month
can't
ago.
go backwards very good.
I can't go
It's
forward
really hard
very
to
good.
stop.
I can't transition from forward to
I
backwards.
broke my ass. I'm not lying.
Ow!
Yeah, it hurt.
I'd imagine.
It hurt. I was like, yo, Andy, I
Is
think I
that the
broke my
technical
ass.
diagnosis?
I was like, yo, I think I broke my ass. What can I do? He was like, nothing.
There are certain bones that you break. If you break, there's not much you can do for them.
It was like when I tore my
Toes?
quad. He's just like,
Not
yeah.
much you can do for them.
He's
Apparently,
like, yeah,
ass.
there's really nothing to do. Like, if you fucking broke it, like, you're just going to have to wait, and it will heal. He's like, and if you tore it 100% on your leg, then it's just going to take 6 months to heal instead of 6 weeks. If you only partially tore it, it will heal quicker. But really, there's nothing else you can do. And then I went to the chiropractor, and he was like, but we could have shot it with lasers, man. And I was like, yeah, bro, I don't know.
I don't know if I need my ass shot with this.
No, not my ass. That was for the quad. That was for the back. That was for the back. That was for the back.
What would that do? Shooting at
Yo,
If
hold on,
they're-
no, hold on. No, light is energy. And when you take the energy and you shoot it at the body absorbs that energy and heals better.
Is that true?
It's a similar idea to like ultrasound, using ultrasound, so it's sonic waves doing the
I
same
trust
thing.
the
So it's
doctor.
promote healing.
It just doesn't make any
That's
sense.
not the question. The question is, do they do anything?
There
promote
is research that shows that it can help with injuries, speed up the process of healing an injury.
That was the least committal answer I've heard all goddamn day. And I've been on Facebook today.
I have not gotten good results with my patient caseload with
There is
lasers.
research that shows it can help. You know what else there's research that shows can happen? George Soros funds protesters. There's research that shows that can happen too. Can? What the fuck?
Well, she's equivocating, which is something she's learned from me.
We're being so mean to Denise here. She doesn't even believe. The worst part is she doesn't actually believe in any of it. She even just admits, she's like, honestly, my experiments have not gone well, but whatever.
Being serious, I don't use it on a majority of my caseload because I haven't noticed any good results with it.
You
But I
ever,
do
just,
use ultrasound.
you ever grab by the shoulders? Yo, light is energy.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
critical.
there is studies on just touch being helpful too.
So, Corey, your wife doesn't need to massage your ass.
Hold on. Do you think acupuncture works?
It could on certain injuries.
I actually believe acupuncture could work.
Well, shut the fuck up!
I do!
Shut the fuck up!
I
I'm gonna
believe,
fucking throw something, you guys!
I believe it
fuck?
could work.
You know what happens in double-blind studies for acupuncture? They take untrained acupuncturists and they just let them jam needles anywhere in the entire fucking body, and the results are the same.
But hold on. But that doesn't mean it doesn't work. If it had an effect on their psyche, if it helped them emotionally heal, it had an effect.
So what you're saying is everything. What you're saying is if it could be conceived as a placebo, then it's working.
If-
What the
if-
fuck? Just give a placebo.
Well, but in essence, you're saying it is a placebo.
Placebos aren't science. Like that's not a thing. You can't be like acupuncture works because it's a placebo.
but the
It's
idea-
literally the opposite of
The
acupuncture
idea of
working.
positive thought and positive energy creating a healing environment
Do you
is
even know
true.
what
could
acupuncture
work
is?
too.
That's true.
Do you even know what acupuncture is?
Yes, fucking needles in your body, but it's supposed to be
Why?
But it's supposed to
Why
be
did
at
they put them in certain
strategic
spots?
points. Right, I get it. Because your liver's connected to your eyeball or something. I don't know, but if you believe it helps you, and then it does help you, it helped you.
But no. See, the problem here, that's fucking terrible equivocation. That is not how it
What do you mean
fucking works.
equivocation?
Fucking
This is
terrible.
why
Terrible how it
He's a
works.
lawyer, not a
Fucking
doctor.
terrible how it works. Okay, if you have a thing and the thing says, yo, if I jam needles in these very specific spots because that's where all of your fucking chi congregates, it will help you. And then you run around and you just jam needles in all of the spots where your chi is not congregating and you get the exact same results, then acupuncture doesn't work. Jamming needles in people as a placebo works, but you can't call that acupuncture because acupuncture requires you to jam a needle in these very specific chi-based spots.
I will grant the point that you can't call jamming needles into someone acupuncture. I will
Call
grant
it foreplay.
Here's the problem, though, too.
foreplay.
Is it is such a complex thing when you have injuries, depending on the type of injury, because there can be emotional blocks to it, there can be the physical injury, there's like all these compounding things that go along with the injury. And so I could do the same treatment on multiple patients with the same exact injury, and I would have to alter what I'm doing to actually assist that patient.
The more drunk I get, the better number 4 is. So I'm not
So I'm saying you
I'm
can't
not disagreeing
just...
with you there. I'm just saying that like science works, right? The way science works.
Science.
You're probably a better example of this, me, because you like have a master's degree. A master's.
He likes to take shots at our degrees. I don't know what that is.
I'm kidding. No, seriously though. The way it works, right, is you're
I don't
supposed to be able to
think
repeat the
it's
process, though,
That's
right?
why
Like
he does it.
in theory, you're supposed to be able to repeat. I actually don't care about the degrees like at all. I think these guys are super
that's why
smart
you say
degrees. But the point is that in science, right, you're supposed to be able to repeat the process, right? So if you use a thing, and that thing, you do it on 20 people, and it works on 10, and then it doesn't work on the other 10, right? Then, like, you can't say that the thing really worked, right?
Right.
Like, the thing itself didn't work, is all I'm saying. Like,
Right.
so, right, your example of saying, if you have 20 people with a similar energy, like different people have different mental blocks, different blocks this, different blocks that, right? That's true. It's totally true. But I don't think, like, unless you can farther diagnose what those people have and then specify your treatment towards what the issue that's blocking them is, like, the science isn't going to help there, though, because you can't use the same thing on all of them and then get different results. So you can't say that that thing works. That's the kind of the point of, like, blind drug trials and stuff, right? Like, the truth is, like, if a drug works, like, it works.
Yes.
Right.
And more than
And
a coin flip.
treatment like acupuncture and things like that, it's hard to get blind studies like that because you have so many other factors involved in the injury. Like if you say I have carpal tunnel, you may have carpal tunnel, but you may have like 20 other things that go along with it. So if you're treating acupuncture with carpal tunnel and they end up having all these other things going on, it may not fix it, and so then it negates your study.
I mean, I think that's fair. I think that's reasonable. I think that
But isn't acupuncture also more pain relief than repair?
it's
The nerve
literally-
is actually compressed, so it's damaged, and depending on the extent of the damage.
No, but acupuncture, isn't acupuncture less about fixing the injury and more
acupuncture.
about pain relief and I don't know. I've never.
It can be both.
I'm not getting needles jammed into me. I
It
don't
could
get
be
fucking
both
flu
because
shots
it could be a
I don't
healing
you
thing,
don't feel
or
you
it
don't
could
feel the
be
needles at all, actually.
it could be pain management, or it could be a healing thing.
It's primarily a placebo, and that's the reality. The reality is that acupuncture is primarily a placebo. Like the people I know who got acupuncture for their back, like it's a placebo.
What
They
was the
think it
back
actually
really
works.
the problem? Like, what was the actual injury? That's what I'm saying. Is like you go get acupuncture for a particular thing, it may not be actually getting to the root cause of the problem.
But in no case can you take like 20 people with the same problem and give them all acupuncture and have acupuncture for like even say 12 of them, right? Like from a pure blind study.
I don't know
like,
the results
All
for
the blind studies, like the most damning blind study against acupuncture is the one where it shows you can take non-practicing people and just let them jam needles wherever they want, and the patients report the exact same sort of responses, right? That's the most damning.
So then
possible
that's showing
thing is
that
acupuncture.
having something done, regardless
Right,
of what
but
it was,
it's the mental
assisted
health.
those
But
patients.
that's placebo. That's placebo, though. Like
Yeah.
straight
It is.
placebo,
It is.
right? I mean,
So again, you can't say
which is
that's
the
not
placebo
acupuncture.
effect is real. I am not trying to say the placebo effect is not real. I'm definitely not. Oh, I didn't offend you, right? I was just joking about that.
The only way to do my
The
job
close-
is to
the
get
close-
a master's
The close
degree.
thing was
So
funny, just because it's sort of funny always.
you can quote my master's degree. I worked hella hard for that.
I believe that you did. I got
Where's the
really
fucking-
Shane
lucky.
even moved in with my parents with
we're
me
still,
so I
we're
could
still
go back to
fucking paying
school.
for it too.
Hey, at least she has a job.
That's true. She does have a
She
job.
could still be paying for a degree she doesn't use.
Yes.
Any other questions? Any new questions?
No, we have no.
Why are you guys just letting me riff? I'm just gonna get in trouble if you guys
I'm
just
not
let me
even sure.
riff.
I'm not even sure anyone's still watching. There's 3 it says, but I don't know. But who cares?
Whatever.
What
I've only got 1 beer left writing my last introductory.
My stomach is getting full.
Fucking shut up and drink your beer.
Chicken fried chicken
Oh, whatever. You didn't even have that
So-
little plate.
was so yummy. It was so yummy.
This
Look,
beer is so good. This is
country-
good. This
Country
is really
fried
good.
chicken with bacon gravy and mashed potatoes. That's just the shit. It's the shit. It
Telling
was
you, I
awesome.
should have been born in the South. The way I could.
I can't disagree with that.
I think you guys lost your viewers.
So
We have
what?
been rumbling for like 20 minutes, to be fair. Rambling.
Well,
First of
didn't
all-
they want
First
to
of all, I
see?
will say we were not rumbling or rambling. We were politely discussing a difference, which is what human beings should be able to do.
Mostly I
And
was just
then,
yelling.
and then we were using verifiable data like facts and science and research to support our arguments. I think that's a good thing. I
Yeah.
think that's a healthy thing. People who just want to say nuh-uh, it's not really helping the discussion. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
Seems completely
That's
reasonable
all
to
I'm
me.
going to say.
Okay, awesome. I don't even know where to go after that. What else did we talk about this week? Apparently, I've already insulted acupuncture. I've insulted MLMs.
My degree.
I didn't really insult the master's. I
No, I know.
was making fun of you for having a master's. It's fine. No, I really.
Why is it always in quotes? It is a fucking master's. My degree is not in quotes. I have an actual master's degree.
Because it's funnier in quotes.
It is actually funny.
I'm gonna put.
It's like it's real. I have a real master's.
No, yeah,
No,
so you
so
can
what are you
actually
doing?
It's on my
Trying
wall.
some quoted beer?
To get some
Let's drink
beer.
some beer.
Give me some beer.
you can use quotes in my doctorate because I do have a doctorate.
You're
They
definitely
don't-
not a
They
doctor.
don't,
We just
they don't
discussed that.
let me call myself doctor. Why is that? Does that seem fair to you?
Did you
like,
hear your argument
I could
earlier?
get-
There's a reason why you're not a doctor.
But I could get a doctorate in education. I can have a doctorate in education and you call me doctor. I can have a doctorate in English and you call me doctor. I have a doctorate in the law and I don't get called doctor. What's up with that? How is that reasonable? Where's the logic?
Because you get to put Esquire after your name.
No, you don't. You don't get to put Esquire after your name unless you actually pass a bar exam.
Oh.
I expect that you should call him doctor next time you guys get it on.
That'll make him feel better.
Okay.
Yes, and then we'll get some gloves. You know.
Okay, that's enough of that discussion.
Yes, doctor. No doctor. Okay, doctor. That's it. That's all the
Doctor,
words.
I'm not feeling well.
Doctor, please check my temperature.
Let's choose a new topic of discussion. Thank you.
Instead of
Let's go
saying
back to my
doctor,
quote masters.
Instead of my doctorate?
instead of saying doctorate.
Oh my.
Can I have it?
Y'all got more than you bargained for if you're still watching.
This is gonna be the longest YouTube video. I've uploaded all of our other ones to YouTube. They're still on private
That
links.
must
though.
be how Drew is watching it.
I don't know. I didn't want to post them like publicly because I wasn't. They're not public links because like I wasn't sure if like you being a lawyer made me wanted this sort of thing on the internet.
Oh, that's a fair.
So here's what I would
So
say.
they're private links. You can send it to people, but they're not going to show up on listings and stuff like that.
I don't believe anything we've talked about, said, or done reflects ill upon my practice of my profession. I do try to stay away from some of the more hot topic political conversations.
Like acupuncture.
No, but I think I'm okay with the acupuncture conversation.
So yeah, I haven't posted it publicly. That's why I was going to send to you eventually once they're all up.
And we can talk about Loving Day, which is one of my favorite days of the year.
Loving Day is cool.
Loving
Great.
Day is cool.
It's
It was
fucking
just last week.
fathomably ridiculous that like we had to get a Supreme Court decision to allow like black people to marry white people.
And it brought something to my mind where I was
It's-
thinking,
Fucking unfathomable.
it's funny when you will hear people call it an activist court, right? It's an activist court. Why? Because they don't follow the law. But is it an activist court that created Citizens United? I would say there was an activist court because there was no law saying corporations are people. They created corporations being people. How is that not an activist court? But Loving is an activist court. Boring conversation for you, not for me.
No, I think it's completely fair. I think that people call it an activist court when it's an activist court when the court is making decisions that you don't agree
You don't
with.
agree with? That's exactly correct.
That's usually just how it works. I mean,
Yep.
the reality
I
is
agree.
that the Supreme Court throughout most of its entirety, most of its lifetime, not our lifetime, its lifetime, has actually been on the conservative side, like as far as
Oh, yeah.
like a political leaning. It's been leaning on the conservative side, which
And
is
there's
keeping
just
sort of the status quo.
You start
Then there was
with
the
Scott.
Warren Court, right, for a period of
Right.
time in which it was in fact relatively progressive. Like it was making certain progressive moves forward. But I mean, the truth is, we can look back at this report and we can look at it now. We can say, what the fuck? In so many decisions, like the Japanese internment camp decision.
Yep. Well, again,
right now.
Dred
Scott's decision. There's a couple other ones that are just fathomably ridiculous. I think Citizens United is ridiculous.
I happen to think that too.
Personally.
But I don't think Brown v. Board of Education is an activist court. I don't think it is.
I can't even believe how many people that are conservative, like, well, actually just Kavanaugh and Gorsuch, when they were asked their thoughts on Brown versus Board of Education's only response was, I respect precedent. As opposed to like, yeah, it's fine. Like, black people are not different.
We should all be able to go to the same school.
Right? Like, the right response to, like, what do you think of Brown versus
school.
Board of Education is, I agree with it. Obviously, we're all human. We should all be able to go to school together. Not, I respect precedent.
Except that they won't when Roe comes up.
That's a straight cop-out, though, right? Like, I respect precedent. Like, yeah, respect precedent. Yeah, fucker.
I'm definitely feeling it.
What? I'm feeling it, too. I'm still fine. We need more tests.
Feels good.
Well, you didn't do the pre-test for any other test, so you can't choose another dexterity
We did this too.
test.
Am I doing okay on this still?
That's actually pretty good. Shane tries to use like all the fingers.
We were using 3 fingers.
I can go back. I can go through them all.
Good.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Oh, see, that's good.
Yeah, this way. Right. Go this way.
I can do this.
Okay.
So
You're
you can
doing
use all
good,
4.
Corey. Okay.
You heard it here. Denise with her master's says I can drive.
Okay, you better that is not okay. No, that is not what just happened. That needs to be stricken from the record.
I'm sorry. Objection.
Objection.
Overruled.
No, I'm objecting.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding. She
and
didn't
I'm
say
the
that.
Number
judge.
one, I'm objecting to 2 things. Number one, my degree does not belong in quotes.
It's just
Number two, I did not say you could drive.
overruled.
I said you are safe to write with that pen.
Right. See? Like,
Right.
Safe to ride.
W-R-I-G-T.
Except your bike's not working. You gotta get that
My
thing
bike's
fixed.
okay. I needed a new bike.
No, I mean the motorcycle.
Oh.
You're not driving a motorcycle.
Done. Bam.
I am not done. I'm done in the.
What the fuck finish those and fuck up your
I'm
dexterity
fucking
test?
full. All right, we can at least play the corner.
Shit, I dropped my pen.
Oh, you can't drive anymore.
Oh,
Here, it's
whatever
not
with you,
true.
your masters.
Take my master's degree out of
I'm
quotes.
gonna get you a shirt that has "master" in quotes.
All right, we're gonna play some cornhole
Yeah,
as,
cornhole.
as the end point to our
Whatever. it
blind
is.
beer tasting of triple IPAs. I was trying to think of a way to say that. It just
Maybe,
wasn't working. for me.
maybe it wasn't.
Maybe we should have done a
dexterity.
speech.
All right, let's put on
No,
put on
we
the edge.
did.
Hold on,
We
put on the edge.
totally. You know what? We totally should have done a speech test.
Yeah, we should have done a speech test before you drink it.
Oh, let's do it. What do you want to say?
Like-
No,
Well,
but we do
like
it before and after.
Yeah, before you have to
Like
do
you
it before
do a
and
red
after,
leather,
or there's
yellow
no
leather
test.
thing,
There's no
rubber
test
baby
retest. So what do you compare the
Rubber
results
baby
to?
buggy bumpers. You
You
know.
mean like
Hey, can
tongue
you read
twisters,
this
like the
again
sixth sheep is sick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you read again now?
Yeah, read the
Yeah.
can.
1-800-double extra extra fruity biggy juicy juicy.
That's a dope name.
I think it's a dope name.
I can still tongue twister, right? The sixth sheep is sick is a hard tongue twister.
That is. I don't even think I could say that stone cold sober.
It's really hard. It's hard. I
Like-
think Sally sells seashells down by the seashore. It's like a hard.
But you don't say down.
It's not.
Sally
down.
sells seashells by the seashore.
Oh, does down fuck up the whole process?
Yes.
Sally sells
Down by,
seashells down.
because it's
No,
gotta
not
be
down. Sally
all
sells
S's.
seashells at the sea. Wait.
See?
Hey,
It's
what's
all-
at the seashells?
It's in the seashore. She
Sally
sells seashells
sells-
by the seashore.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Except
You
you
just
said
said
she
she way
sells.
too many times.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it supposed to be?
Seashell.
No, someone say the whole thing slow.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Yes.
Yeah, you were saying she short.
You were saying, and she said shells.
Okay. And the sixth sheep.
That would have been a better way to do it. I
No,
think that would have been a
fuck
better
that
way
one
to do it. Some
up.
alliterations.
Sixth sheep is sick. What else is there?
That one's. I don't really think I can say that. So
I'm doing okay at that, right?
you are. But I also think you have it memorized. Number 1 and number 2. You are saying
It is my favorite
rather-
tongue twister.
You're saying it rather slow.
The sixth sheep is sick. What are the other good ones? Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Yeah, but that's a.
Why
I
why
like,
did the girl with
I like,
the
I like
master stare
rubber
at me
baby
like
buggy
that?
bumpers. You say that? Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby what the fuck? Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Yes.
That's too fast, too slow. Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Yes. But now say it fast.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
That was better.
Anyone else got any? Seriously, give us a tongue
You
twister.
got a tongue twister.
We're live here
Anyway,
for fuck's
okay.
sake while Shane finishes his beer.
Oh, go.
Oh, I'm up first. All right, not enough juice on that one.
Where'd it
Not
go?
enough juice on that one.
Oh, it was off to the right.
We should have measured the distance that you were missing by before.
I made it. Now we're even though, because I put them all against the edge. Fucking up earlier. Oh, come on!
Ooh, that was close.
I
That
gotta
was
just
close.
turn it. I gotta turn it. You're going offside. You're going off over here. Oh shit! That was a hole in one.
That should be worth more than 2 points.
That's worth 2 points, man. It's not fucking.
It should be worth more than 2 points when you just hold it.
That's how the game works, man. You put it in the hole, you get 2 points.
Ooh.
Okay, Shane won both rounds of mini cornhole.
Oh!
The guy
Double
can't,
hole
Shane!
shot.
the guy can't twirl a fucking pin, but he
No,
can play
I
some
can't
cornhole.
twirl a pin, but I can play some mini cornhole.
Dr. Shane wins.
Dr. Shane wins.
Next week, you guys can look forward to a fascinating battle of 4 foot tall Connect 4. Because we ordered Giant Connect 4
I
and
thought we were
Giant
doing
Jenga.
Giant Jenga.
Just the two of us. They won't go on camera.
I guess that's true.
If they'll go on camera, we can do a Giant Jenga battle.
We are the masters of
No one
Giant
wants
Jenga.
to sit there and watch a half-hour Jenga. Anyway.
What are you talking about? We had an entire bar watching us do Giant
Dude, it's the
Jenga.
internet. Like, literally, people will watch anything.
Okay,
Like, there's nothing
granted,
else
we were
to do.
also all in costumes, so that probably made it more entertaining.
Yeah, but you try to pick up a
Whoa,
block
hold
after
on,
yourself.
stop. First of all, that is not a disqualifying factor. I have costumes.
I'm like, I'll put a costume on. Whatever.
Break the knees.
Yeah, it was
It's
fine.
fine.
How did you
It's fine.
not
We can
think
wear
that
some
was going to be the
costumes.
answer?
Not a big
Like,
deal
what
there.
costumes are we
We
wearing?
can wear 'em. It's fine.
Wait. We put up the princess background. We dress up like lords and ladies.
Yeah. Do I have that costume?
I've got a wizard costume. Does that count?
Oh, my old wizard costume was sick.
Well, then you have to get beers that go along with the theme.
Next week is Father's Day.
Oh, well, forget that. You can't do lords and ladies.
Okay,
and
I think
Giant
we're all
Jenga.
done. I don't think we have anything else. Well, Shane, finish your beer and do your goddamn dexterity test.
I just
No, finish your beer, then do your goddamn dexterity test.
my stomach is so full.
He's gonna barf.
Then he fails. All right, just like he failed at the beer mile.
Oh, that's fucked up right there. It was so bad.
Okay, no, that looks good. All right,
That's
twirls.
good.
Okay, so we've drinking 40 ounces of triple IPAs. That is 2.5 IPAs each of the
2.5
triple
triples.
variety. And we can both pass the basic dexterity test.
So I can drive right now, but in about 5 minutes, not so much.
I did not
That's
say
a
this
lie.
had anything to do with driving. You
All
can
right.
now use handwriting
And
appropriately.
as an attorney, I would advise you don't drive.
we can now write the things. All right, everyone, we're out of here.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Hit us up on the Facebook.
forget-
Send me or Shane a message
About Father's Day.
today, preferably, if you want it on Father's Day, but at least by Friday. Send us a message. We're drunk. We've been drinking all day. We're not going to remember it just because you said so in the chat on the video. Send us a message that says you want it on Father's Day. Right now, I think we got Istvan, Randy, and Brett for sure, I think.
I think so, yeah. And then I know Nathan said he might be
Yeah,
interested,
Nate.
so we'll message him.
So
I'm going to
hit us
message a
up.
few people.
Hit us up. All right, turn it off.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
I'm actually a little faded.
No, I can feel it. I would not be driving.
I would definitely not drive. Finish.